What's up, my fellow Pisceans? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Welcome to another Becky's House of Cards, and today we are going down the rabbit hole with whatever it is that Source wants to tell you, y'all. Like, I got you and I got Sag to do, and I'm not sure why I was told to do Pisces, so here we are, y'all. Here we are. Also, make sure you guys check out my channel, like, share, and subscribe because it will be uploading another video shortly. But yeah, I was told to do a live for you guys today. So happy Saturday. I hope everybody's enjoying their day. I hope everybody's having a good time and good things and all that jazz. Yeah, so let's see. I just want to thank you to all of my OGs, my Muji's, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is truly an honor. And as always, my prayer is that my videos, any of my videos, find you in a way that remind you to take back your power, to use your discernment, your intuition, and make the decision that best suits you in this now journey, okay? So I'm telling you guys, you need to start working with amethyst. That's something that's been really powerfully strong today. So that's why I got my little amethyst right here. I think you guys can see it, but it's right there. I have amethyst all over the table. I think that amethyst is a good stone for Pisces anyways, connecting you with your crown. So let's see, Source, what messages do y'all have for Pisces? Sound like you had something important to tell us, so what are the messages for Pisces, Source? What are the messages for Pisces? Okay, here one more. So I can't promise this is going to be a long reading or anything like that, guys, but yeah. Keep it short and simple for y'all on here, okay? So, Source, what messages do you have for Pisces? And remember, energy can be fluid, so this could be cross watchers watching Pisces doing this to you, or someone doing this to you, Pisces, okay? So, whatever. Remember, energy is fluid, so take it how it resonates. All right, thank you, Source. So what do we got here? Choices. Somebody has choices. Okay, so there's a need to look at the options thoroughly, right? Like look at them thoroughly here because whatever choices you have, yes, there's a potential for both sides to be successful. Okay. So this is actually going to force you to overcome something that's been blocking you for a long time. These choices are going to help you guys get rid of not wanting to look at the sexual side of yourselves. Pisces is some very sexual creatures, y'all. Like sometimes they're really obsessed with sex, okay? But there's been this need to really look deep within and to observe why it is that you've chosen the route that you have when it comes to your sexual partners. What an interesting read. I did not expect it to go this way, guys. Not at all. Why is that? Because there's just a fear of being alone. There's this fear of being alone that's coming out. Yeah, and a lot of responsibilities. You want equal give and take. And look, there you are. You just need to change your perspective on the outcome on the situation. It's not like Source isn't going to bring you somebody, but it's like I feel like you guys go a long time and then you start getting antsy and it's like I got to really look into this. I got to really see what's going on here. And Source is just saying like you got to make a decision for you, not for other people. Yeah, and letting go. Like, again, there's been a romantic frustration energy coming through here. Look at all this wand energy here. Even though the Hermit's earth energy, he still has his wand too, right? Like, it's like from something happened in the past, something happened to hurt you a lot in the past, and it actually formed your sexual belief. It formed this belief that you have to give away everything to somebody and be plowed over, really. And what they're saying is that it's because of that, like you really have believed that so deeply that you haven't been able to actually look at that side of yourself. So this is something that's very, very deep coming up, guys. This is a very deep wound. Yeah. It's caused a lot of diversions in your life, a lot of things changing, right? But Source is saying, don't worry, it's going to come to an end. Your fortune is going to change for the better, and you're going to receive justice. Why? Because you're going to start taking accountability for your own actions and what you've manifested into your life, and that's stepping up into true boss energy, right? That's you guys letting go of the confusion and letting go of self sabotage. letting go of those repressed memories that feel like responsibilities, right? You guys are coming up into a state of truly embracing a new beginning. But it's been really hard because this is energy you don't necessarily want to look into. It's a lot of sexual energy here, guys. A lot of sexual energy. Source wants to offer you something new too. But you feel like you keep fighting this. Like it's fighting it because you're trying to control the outcome of a relationship, whatever that is. And that's what Source is saying. Like, stop focusing on the relationship at this time and focus rather on what it is that you need to be doing. My mom always told me when I was a little girl, love will come to you when you're not looking for it, when you least expect it, right? And that's just a part of the process. So, can you stop looking for it and let it come to you and know that things will work out exactly as they're meant to? And I don't think you've done anything wrong, but I do get this sense that you feel like you've done something wrong. Source, what else do you want to tell us about this situation? Wow, yeah. So this flying over here trying to be on this 5 of cups, right? Like Source saying, look, I've promised you love. I've promised you equal give and take, right? I feel like I'm just going to put this up here because it's where it wants to be. It's like, stop interfering in your own life, trying to control this outcome, trying to control love coming in, right? Again, I did not know this was going to go into a love reading. Here's your energy in the reverse. Yeah, it's like being greedy with who you offer your love to. And Source is saying, stop with that. There's hope. Like, don't be greedy about what it is that I give you, you know? It's not going to turn out the way that you expected it to. And I think there's like certain individuals that you're going after that you thought that it needed to be. And that's what Source is saying. Like, there's a reason there's such a deep attraction there, because it's like overcoming something that's been hard for you to overcome for lifetimes, right? Source, what else can you tell us about this situation for Pisces? What else do you want them to know? Yeah, the sun coming out. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I said, it's all right. Yeah, Source saying, like I'm going to shed light on this situation for you, because it's in shedding light on this situation for you that you guys are going to come into a space of deep understanding of who you are at the central part of your being. And it's been hard for you. Yeah. You know that this is the truth too. Like, your intuition has pushed you towards this, but there's this energy of feeling, yeah, oh my gosh, guys, look at this energy is coming in. It's like you guys not wanting to do the seeking because of feeling sorry for yourself, all the things that have happened, right? It's like this 10 of coins coming out reverse. Why me? Why did this have to happen to me? The queen of or the queen of cups coming out reverse, saying like, you're not giving your love, you're being, defensive in your love, you won't take new risks in love. Like, there's this, I'm not going to give away my heart. The 10 of cups coming out in reverse, like falling from grace. It's like falling from what you'd been working hard for, just because you didn't want to listen to your intuition. It was like you didn't want to go within and see that this was a sexual connection that was bringing you healing, right? There's a need for that. That's okay. That's okay. It's because it's building strength in this intuitive knowing, and that's what is coming for you, if it hasn't already. Source, what else do you want to tell Pisces about this situation? What else do you want to tell Pisces about this situation? Wow, that's a whole stack, Source. Are you sure? So we got the 2 of coins on the bottom, in the upright. A lot of twists and turns. You've had a lot of twists and turns on your journey. Yeah, but Source is bringing you into a positive new beginning. Something is coming, like something is changing for you. It's not like going to be like this for forever. It's like you're going to get what it is that you've been asking for, even though it feels like you've had to go through so much stuff to get there. It's just been unwinding yourself and letting yourself become who you're meant to become. Bringing in confidence, more wand energy, more fire energy, guys. There's so much fire energy out here for you guys, right? A lot of passion. So this could be a passion in a new creative project, right? I'm definitely getting something is going to be sparked within you soon. It's like that ultimate fiery being within you that maybe has been feeling stagnant for some time, that's going to get resparked for you guys, and you're going to be able to move beyond whatever this situation is and realize that it had to happen and it happened for purpose, and I'm no longer upset about that. Yeah, and exactly. As a king, you're coming in and looking at what your confusion is. Why am I the one that's confused? Why am I the one that's feeling imbalanced? Why am I the one that's suppressing? Why am I the one that has to give love? Why am I, it's like, again, why all these things? And in turn, it's like you're creating a new beginning for yourself that's not what everybody's used to having. I apologize, guys. I need a drink of water. And yes, my water bottle does sound like a dolphin sometimes. Yeah, you guys are changing the outcome. You guys are learning. This is learning about yourselves, sitting in the stillness, right? Sitting in stillness and learning about yourself. It's so important at this time because it's like that's how you're going to find clarity in the situation. That's how you're going to let go of things that aren't serving you any longer. Finding peace with yourself, taking off the mask, right? And that's something that we oftentimes don't think about, but sex can be a mask. It can be something that we hide behind and hope that it will work out for us. And in turn, we're actually hurting ourselves. And so, this is also telling me, too, if it costs you your peace, the price is too high. Let's get some more oracle on it. Wanting a sense to be connected with self here. Wanting a deep sense to connect with self. I think it's been really, real. Wow, did you see that? Just flew out, just floated right on top right there. Perfect. We have Elizabeth Taylor. Don't run so fast that you can't be caught. You can be a big fan of marriage, just be an even bigger fan of diamonds. And I feel like this is telling you to start shining and you be your own diamond. True friends last longer than marriage, however many times you marry. Yeah, so this is about letting go of the romantic side of things and coming into a space of truly honoring yourself, loving yourself, being in love with yourself, letting go of the facade, letting go of the masks, letting go of who you thought you needed to be and becoming who you want to be. That's it. It's like that's what's going to attract to you an ultimate relationship, an ultimate lover. And it's promised, right? You got the Six of Cups was the first card that flew across the table. Shit. So it's like, again, I wasn't planning on making this a love reading, but here you have it. Here you have it, y'all. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Source, what other messages? Okay, cool. Thank you. So we have ask for help on the bottom. Number 14, 5 is change. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. Yeah, exactly. Stop being everybody else's support system, Pisces. Like, let me just be real about it. Stop being everybody else's support system. It's not fair. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to them. It's not fair to you. It's enabling them. And we have a lot of solar plexus chakra coming out. We have 41. Look, we had 1441 come out. Come on, guys, mirroring numbers here. We have do something for someone. Give your attention to another. So we're saying take your attention away from this person who has you in a sexual riot. Okay, y'all can be sexy as hell. It's cool. Don't be afraid to be sexy, but get yourself away from somebody that's got you in a sexual riot and bring that energy back towards yourself. Don't be afraid to take care of yourself in this time, especially right now in the holidays. It's like if you can learn to be okay with being with yourself during this time, all the other times are nothing, right? Physical touch. It says a tender touch can mean so much. Number 47, which is 11, which is do what you know you need to do. And you guys definitely need to connect with your heart chakra and your solar plexus chakra. New moon promise. Exactly. Why is this important for you guys to make this decision? Because we've promised you love. We've promised you love. We promise. Look at this beautiful couple down here, right there. What more could you guys ask for? We've promised you love. Like source coming in saying you guys are promised the love that you've asked for. Can you slow down and be patient? You got a lot of fire energy behind you guys. You guys might have fire in your chart somewhere. And if you guys do, that's great. But what I'm saying is like you guys are leaning a lot on that. Let's just get to the end as fast as we can. And source is saying bring it back, scale it back a little bit. You got to kind of enjoy the ride. Yeah, sacrifice 40, which is all about stability, protection. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sacrifice bull. So being stubborn. You guys have been stubborn to sacrifice that which no longer serves you. It's just pretty simple. It's like fighting against the storm and the current and everything else, right? Or letting go is important. Believing in yourself right now and not another. If Whitney Wolf Heard, she says, if you don't make the first move, someone else will. Skin, if you don't make the first move towards yourself, someone else will, and it might not be what you want it to be. Okay? Enjoy, or every hour spent staring at a screen is an hour spent alone. Again, coming back to if you guys learn how to be alone during this time, the holidays, then all the rest of the times will be a lot easier. It's not about being alone, it's about enjoying your own company. Can you guys do that? It says beware to other people, your profile is your true self. So again, it's like people looking at your profile and then trying to compare. Imagine, I feel like there's other people too coming through right now. There are people who are trying to put out some bunk ass information about you to try and discredit what it is that you've done or what it is that you're doing. And they're just saying, like, be careful of that. So I feel like that one wants to come out. We'll get some from the ghetto deck and the ghetto bag too. Let's see. Okay, so these. All right. Find the grace to leave what's not meant for you on the bottom coming out here. Okay, this is a lot. We have rest equals work and work equals rest. Yeah, so it's like loving what you do, you're not going to feel like you're working. So put in the effort to your work, but also take days off. Finding the balance is so important for you. 1616 on the clock while I'm talking about that, guys. Says yes, you love them, but they are emotionally unavailable. Again, whoever this situation is, it's very physical. That's all it is. I'm sorry, Pisces. I'm not trying to be a damper on your parade or anything like that, but it's very physical. And here's the deal. I am saying this and you already knew. Like, you already knew. Fear of abandonment is keeping you in toxic connections. Do we have to say more? I mean, let's be real. It's like this is a toxic situation. It's keeping you here. You're afraid of being alone, and you're not alone. You're a beautiful person. You should be able to enjoy your own company. And I know it's easier said than done. I know that. It says, I am mad because you left, and that triggered my own fear of abandonment. You have a mirror. Abandonment. You're fighting abandonment. You're fighting. Look, I didn't make this up. This one flew out by itself, and then these came out all together. Like shit. Fear of abandonment. Fear of abandonment. Look at that. Fear of abandonment. Fear of abandonment. Come on, guys. Like, you guys are mirroring each other, and it's like that's why it's so hard for you to let go because it's like that mirror. It's like that's what feels like the direct connection here. It's like, oh shit, like I'm really connected with them. Well, you're so connected with them, it's trauma bonding. Wow, that was such a trip, guys. Trauma bonding is going on here. It's like this person doesn't have the best of intentions for you, and at the same time they're not going to open up in the way that you need or want them to open up because that's the thing. It's like you're healing a wound. And that's what they were brought to do, is to help you heal a wound. Okay, I heard stop. Delighted. Interesting energy to come out. Okay, so I got a couple of things coming through with delighted here. Source saying that like you're in this energy of being delighted that they're on such a level with you, right? Like it's not knowing this before you knew this. It's like being happy because you felt like, oh, this is the person, like this is the one, like they bring to me that what I've not felt before, and it's just because you guys have a connection through this fear of abandonment. And that's what source is saying. And then equally so, you're going to actually know what true delightment is when you actually let go of this person, because what you're not realizing is you're already bored with them, and equally so they could be bored with you. So that's kind of harsh, source, but that's cool. We're keeping it real, guys. So let's get some of these messages and then I'll send you guys on your way. Yeah, there's definitely this person. They're just a toxic situation, and I don't think that. I think it's like you. It's like you could be connecting with another empath, not necessarily a narcissist. Okay, that's it. I heard, and it just could be that you guys are so alike that that's where the connection comes into play. But the problem is that regardless of how alike you are, there's still a toxic pattern that's being displayed here, and it's up to you to release that. It's up to you to heal that and to let go. And part of that means that you might have to let go of this person, finding the grace to leave what's not meant for you. They don't want to admit that you're doing better than they are. There you go. Jealousy coming out. They're mad at you. They're mad at you. They're going to be mad at you because you left, and they're mad at you because you're doing better than they are. They don't want to admit that. They don't want to tell you the truth. They don't want to, and that's the thing. I think that's what's been setting off your intuition, Pisces, is the fact that this person hasn't been honest with you. And what are they not honest about? The fact that they do love you. You love them, they love you, but don't let that be the hope that lets you stay in a toxic situation. I'm just saying, like, don't, you deserve better than to sit around and have somebody make you keep waiting, because that's the energy. This person is jealous of you, and so you have to understand, no matter how much they care about and love you, their lower vibrational energies right now are what is leading them. They promise soul healing, not a life together. Didn't I just say this is a healing connection? Like, didn't I say that? Like, come on, guys. Let's be real. This is too much. I can't with you all. Soul healing. Like, you came here. This was to heal your fear of abandonment. I am coming for you. Trust me. I feel like this is that new love source is telling us about over here with the Six of Cups. Whoever this could be somebody from your past. It could be a new person. Whatever it is, this person, they're connected with you and they like that shit and they're coming for you. They're like, look, we have believing is seeing, and seeing isn't believing. Exactly. So this is like having to trust in source, that source has something that's more aligned for you. Are you able to trust that situation? Are you able to trust that feeling within and know that there's nothing that you can do to control that? Like, you just kind of have to go along for the ride. If it takes 10 months, if it takes a year, if it takes 2 weeks, if it takes 20 hours, whatever, it's the time is what's got you stuck in trying to control the situation. Can you let go of that control and just let it happen? Skewed perspective. With the hangman energy coming out, skewed perspective. We had perspective come out too, didn't we? Oh no, that was on my other reading. Okay, I got you. But it was still for Pisces. It was still for Pisces. Crazy. No, but we have this energy of needing to change the way that you see things. It's like having to look at things from a bigger perspective rather than, but I feel so deeply for this person. It's like, yeah, that's fine that you feel deeply for this person. And that is part of the challenge, because it's up to you to choose yourself. And that's why these strong connections sometimes come to us, because you're needing to choose yourself over this strength of connection. And it's in choosing yourself. If this person's meant to be in your life, then they'll come to you. It won't be you having to chase them or having to figure out if they're lying, and they're lying, trying to, like that. It's because you're being readily available to them that they're treating you in this way, rather than just walking away and being like, look, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm over it. I'm gonna do me for a while, boo boo. Right? And that's taking care of yourself. That's taking care of yourself, what you need to do at this time, okay, Pisces? So I'm going to leave it here. I love you guys. I hope that this helps. I did not know this was going to be a love reading, but it is just honoring the fact that there's that sexual discord within you that you're trying to heal right now. So focus on that, take care of that, and allow yourself to grow and blossom the way that you're meant to, okay? So please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, go forth boldly, my fellow Pisceans, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other next time, mwah, peace out. I love y'all. Bye.